While the CDC lifted the mask mandate in most settings for fully vaccinated people, tonight California and San Diego County have not announced any changes. It's leading to confusion for those eager to ditch those masks, especially at places like restaurants. And Fox 5's Kasha Gregorczyk is live from Liberty Station to explain what they're experiencing. Kasha.
Hey there, Kathleen. Yeah, we spoke with the California Restaurant Association today, and they say this is kind of a problem statewide over the last 24 hours or so. People are really eager. They're ready to ditch the mask, but local restaurants are saying not so fast. They still have rules to follow.
I think we all just need to kind of be a little bit tolerant over the next several weeks until we get through this. But the reality is we're pointed in the right direction.
Just because the CDC announced fully vaccinated people would no longer need to mask up in most settings doesn't mean all state and local governments have adopted those guidelines. Here in San Diego, officials are still awaiting word from the California Department of Public Health, making for a very busy 24 hours for frequently visited spots like restaurants.
We've had a lot of questions. Probably about half of the people are still very cautious. They're happy to keep the masks on as they're coming in and out of the restaurant. Clearly not when they're sitting down at their table. And probably exactly half of the people are, I'm not ever going to wear my mask. I don't need to.
The California Restaurant Association says the discrepancy between officials at the federal level and the local level has quickly caused a lot of confusion.
We have had a couple of people that have been very strong, like, no, we don't have to do so. And we politely ask them if they've been vaccinated. We believe what they say, and we try to honor both sides of it the best we can.
Here's where the guidance for restaurants stands currently. You must wear a mask when you enter, leave, or walk around the restaurant, but you can take it off while you're seated. And that's what most San Diego restaurants like Solare in Liberty Station are sticking to until they have further guidance in order to protect not only patrons, but their business, too.
And what makes it hard also is, it is a very emotional topic for a lot of people. People feel very strongly about that. And I think one of the difficulty with the guidance, and I do appreciate that maybe it still needs to be vague, but one of the difficult things is it puts somebody like me or one of my servers or my host or hostess in a very difficult job of being a police person, right? And that's a very difficult thing along with all the other things we're going through.
Very well said there. And Solare tells me the staff here is fully vaccinated. So even when the mask mandate lifts for guests, they say they're going to be extra cautious and still have staff wear masks at least for a little while. Reporting live from Liberty Station tonight, Kasha Gregorczyk, Fox 5 News.